Hello, Cosplay World. We're gonna start up the, well, we're replacing the Monday rants, because, I don't know, I didn't really have anything, there wasn't a whole lot of passion for that stuff for me personally. It was just kind of, a good way to tell people what's going on and what I, was going to be doing, but I could do that in vlogs. If you're willing to listen to, like, me rant or complain about crap, you probably, at least in some way, should I do. So right now I'm painting up a bow for it's Disney Princess it's Tangled? No, it's not Tangled. Brave, yeah, Brave. Anyway, someone requested it as far as the project pick of the week is concerned, so I'm gonna do that. That's what we're gonna be filming me paint this week. So essentially what I'm doing here is kind of double using my footage, because once I go into the editing, I'm going to delete all the audio. I don't need any of this audio. It's all terrible, and you might hear like my neighbors come down the stairs, or that I'll walk away, or some ramblings. Most people don't actually need to watch me paint for hours on end. There's not really a whole lot to be gained from that in itself. I don't know. I also thought about doing this with streaming too, but it takes a lot of energy for you to be like on camera for hours on end. And that's how I make stuff. Is I'll sit here for 12 hours, or I'll be doing stuff for like half the day, crafting, and I can't keep that up all day. And then I have to maintain the stream, which is, well, it's a pain in the butt. Not impossible, but a pain in the butt. Alright, so I'm not going to tell you shit all about what I'm doing. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section as far as technique and why I'm choosing to do stuff. Also, of course, there's going to be a tutorial. So yeah, you can watch that too, and you can get all the information you need there. So we're going to spend about half an hour together, guys. I don't know if I should put this up on Mondays, just as a vlog, but I don't know. This is also something I kind of want to do as a way of sort of venting and sort of talking about crap that I wouldn't normally talk about. You see, well, I would say Knives, let's make cosplay with knives, and this character, that YouTube character as it were, is pretty, it's a guru kind of thing, right? You're supposed to know what you're talking about and all this and that. So a lot of the times I have to choose what I say very carefully, and often it's not worth saying anything. There's no real benefit to do, to intervening in any way. It just is a good way to get people to be complaining and all that crap. And personally, I don't have the energy. Like, I straight up do not care. It's not a personal I don't care, because I care about a person individually, but as a mass, as people, in the internet, I just don't. So I don't know. It's kind of a weird thing to have to deal with. Whereas I'm sure people come up and say, "Oh yeah, I'm a friend of yours," and and I'll try and help them out. But sometimes trying to help everyone out is just too exhausting. I don't have the energy for it all. Oh man, I try my best, but I don't know if I have the energy to kind of interact with the cosplay community at a level where entertainers can do that. But I don't know. Well, I think my rant was in this. I wanted to try doing painting vlogs to give myself a chance to talk candidly, or at least reasonably candidly. The reason for that is everything I say is, a lot of things I say are like measured, as I keep reiterating and clarifying what I'm saying is in that sentence in itself. Oh man. So sometimes I'll re-record something a few times and or say something or make something and delete it because it's just not worth the effort. But it's not like I don't have those kinds of feelings. It's not like I don't get frustrated or I don't have opinions and things like that. But I don't know. Just giving myself a chance to express it. This is definitely not going to be one of my promoted videos. It's just going to be for me. I don't care if anyone likes it or does anything with it, whatever. But the Tip Tuesdays I try to promote, and the tutorials I try to promote where it's relevant and such. But this one is straight up just gonna go up on the interwebs. Oh wow. So this is pretty straightforward. Wait, no, I'm not talking about painting. You guys got it. No, it's pretty straightforward. Oh well, I actually have like an innate for doing this for what? How many years? For so many years, I have like a reflex to explain what I'm doing and try to clarify that. And even when I'm talking to people, I will continue to talk unnecessarily just to fill air time because I'm used to talking and trying to fill that airspace. Oh well. This is kind of a fun thing to do because these are projects I really wouldn't normally have the chance to do. These project picks of the week, and so they're kind of simple projects. At least I'm trying to keep them simple. The problem I'm running into is that I want to do something I can get done in a day or two. Guess what? But those are always so small and like personally uninteresting that I don't want to really make them, even if they're requests. I don't know, maybe with more feedback and more positive response I'll find value and meaning in just the appreciation in that. But a lot of it is a part of the creative outlet of wanting to make something interesting. And sure, I can make 100 different swords from every genre and genre and say source out of poster board and cardboard and AVA foam, but that really wouldn't be hugely interesting me personally. So it also kind of reflects. It's that thing where it reflects on your personal skill. So I don't necessarily want to make something terribly. And I started off with that hat, and that thing just hot glued together. Jesus Christ. The seamstress looked like hot glued everything together. So, I don't know, I'm kind of fighting myself in a way to figure out where I want to be with that. Because on one hand, I just straight up realistically don't have the time to make something of my personal quality. Even this is kind of slapdash together, I'll be honest with you. For me personally. But at the same time have the time to do it, because of course I'm doing commissions and all the back end stuff. Talking to other commissioners, moderating things, back end crap. Plus maybe I want to make something for myself, so I'm trying to find that balance of doing all the stuff I want to do and still having time to sleep. I don't know. So yeah, that's me talking about that. I don't know, what's been interesting for me personally recently? Well, I think it's going to be Twitch. Now, some of you may have been around when I streamed a few times. About a couple weeks I was streaming 3-4 times a week. And I had issues basically my computer freaking died over, was it May? Yeah, May. It died on a few occasions. It just couldn't handle streaming, and I ended up replacing it on my hard drive. So it's actually a bit of work to set up and maintain. And what I wanted to do was have a kind of hangout stream, because personally, talking to a camera is less interesting than you might imagine. So I actually want to like interact with other people that share the same interests. Imagine that shit. Imagine that. So, I was having an issue of grabbing people. I was kind of corralling people to do this rather than having, there wasn't enough, I'm going to say, organic interest to do this. So I didn't have that person who was like, yeah, streaming's fun. I just was kind of like pulling people along, and that's not fun for anyone. As far as I don't feel it's very fun to have to do that. And I don't know. We have we had different. It was hard scheduling and all that crap too. A lot of work. And so the fun I was hoping to get out of it wasn't really there. Maybe I'll try again. I think the sweet spot for me would be someone else is streaming and I could just sit there in like a chat. Fuck it. I don't care about streaming like numbers or petty cash, because I mean, people can make all the money. Like, I've seen people make some money on Twitch, but really, I'm not entirely impressed with the figures. At least for the creative people, the people doing purely creative channel stuff. I mean, there's gamers, and I'm sure they make some money, especially the lady gamers. I must admire their ability to gain income through this, but that's not really for me. I would rather get paid for a job and all that stuff. I'm more familiar with it. I've been doing it for long enough. And I don't know, I like that dynamic better. I feel better about it personally. Alright, so whatever. Okay, so there's the brown. I'm just gonna let that sit. Oh, God. The thing here is I can't let it touch a damn thing. I gotta put it up. I'll be right back. Alright, where do I put this thing? Hang it, because it's just gotta hang somewhere where it's not gonna get touched by anything. Oh wait, it might be good here. Okay. Well, that's gotta sit for a bit. And I don't know, it's been about 15 minutes. I think that's pretty good for my first one. If I've got more painting to do, I think I'm gonna try and get my my armors and such that are my other projects that need to be painted that aren't necessarily gonna have videos, and we'll do this together. We'll paint some stuff up, and it might not be too bad. Once a week we'll talk about something and paint something together. Leave your comments below. I'll see you guys next time. Good times to all. Hey, looks like you made it all the way to the end. If you're interested in more new tutorials, con coverage, and other cosplay shenanigans every week, hit that sub button to get it delivered hot and fresh to you.